The Senate chamber crackles with raw energy. Lightning arcs across the room as Palpatine unleashes his full fury. Yoda struggles, his small frame battered by the overwhelming power of the dark side. For a moment, it seems the Sith Lord will win. But then, something changes. Yoda closes his eyes. He stops fighting against the dark side. Instead, he surrenders to the living force itself. The energy of every living being in the galaxy flows through him, not as a weapon, but as pure balance. His lightsaber hums to life once more. Palpatine senses the shift. His yellow eyes widen. Impossible. Yoda moves with blinding speed. He deflects the Emperor's lightning back at him, then leaps forward. Their sabers clash in a storm of green and red light. But this time, Yoda is not defending. He is overwhelming. Underestimated me. You have, Yoda says, his voice calm but resolute. Blinded by arrogance, the Sith always are. Palpatine roars and unleashes a massive wave of force lightning. The entire chamber shakes. But Yoda stands firm. He raises his hands and absorbs the attack, channeling it harmlessly into the floor. The dark side cannot corrupt what is already in balance. With one final, decisive strike, Yoda disarms the Emperor. Palpatine's lightsaber clatters to the ground. The Sith Lord stumbles backward, his face twisted in rage and disbelief. "You have lost," Yoda declares. The galaxy holds its breath. Palpatine tries to flee, but his body is broken. His power is spent. Yoda does not hesitate. He knows what must be done. The Sith cannot be allowed to return. Not this time. The Jedi Master raises his blade, and in one swift motion, he ends the reign of Darth Sidious forever. The Senate chamber falls silent. The dark side trembles, then collapses. Across the galaxy, Sith loyalists feel the disturbance. The Emperor is dead, but in the Jedi Temple, another darkness is already awake, and it wears the face of Anakin Skywalker. Palpatine's body crumples to the floor. The dark side recoils like a dying star. For the first time in a millennium, the Sith are truly gone. Yoda deactivates his lightsaber. His heart is heavy. He takes no pride in this kill, but he knows it was necessary. The rule of two demanded that one Sith would always survive to carry on the darkness. Not anymore. The Senate chamber lies in ruins. Clone troopers storm in, but their orders are scrambled. With Palpatine dead, the secret inhibitor chip command, Order 66, never fully executes. Some clones hesitate. Others lower their weapons, confused. Yoda reaches out through the Force. He tries to contact the Jedi across the galaxy. Many respond. Masters on distant worlds report that their clone battalions stopped mid-attack. Lives are saved. The purge is incomplete. But then, Yoda feels it. A wave of anguish. A flood of rage. Death. So much death. His eyes snap open. The temple. He reaches out further, desperate. The Force is screaming. He sees flashes, blue lightsaber cutting through younglings, Jedi Masters falling one by one, flames rising from the sacred halls. Anakin. Yoda's heart shatters. He had felt the young Skywalker's turmoil, his fear for Padme, his distrust of the Council. But he never believed Anakin would go this far. Not without Palpatine's direct influence. But Palpatine had influenced him. Days ago, weeks ago, the seeds of the dark side were already planted. And now, with the Emperor dead, Anakin has no master to control him, only raw, unrestrained fury. Yoda stumbles. The victory he just won feels hollow. He defeated the Sith Lord, but he failed to save the Chosen One. Master Yoda. A clone commander approaches cautiously. What are your orders? Yoda does not answer. He is already moving toward his ship. The Senate can wait. The Republic can wait. The Jedi Temple is burning. And Darth Vader has just been born. The Jedi Temple is a graveyard. Yoda steps through the shattered entrance, his cane tapping softly against blood-stained stone. Smoke chokes the air. Bodies lie everywhere. Padawans, knights, even council members. All cut down by a single blade. He does not need to ask who did this. He already knows. Yoda moves through the halls in silence. His ancient heart breaks with every step. Younglings huddled together in fear. Masters who fought to their last breath. All slaughtered by someone they trusted. By someone he trusted. He reaches the council chamber. The room is scorched black. And there, standing amidst the ruin, is Anakin Skywalker. But this is not the conflicted young Jedi Yoda once knew. His eyes burn yellow. His robes are charred and soaked in blood. His presence in the Force is a wound, jagged, violent, and utterly consumed by darkness. Anakin. Yoda's voice is soft, sorrowful. Father turns slowly. His expression is cold. Empty. That name means nothing now. Lost you are, Yoda says. But too late it is not. Come back, you still can. Vader laughs, a broken, bitter sound. Come back. To what? The Jedi lied to me. Palpatine used me. Padme is dying because of what I am. His voice cracks. There is no coming back from this. Yoda's ears droop. He can feel it. The weight of Anakin's guilt, his self-hatred, his belief that he is beyond redemption. Palpatine may be dead, but his poison runs deep. Padme still lives, Yoda says carefully. Save her, you still can. But only if you stop this. For a moment, something flickers in Vader's eyes. Hope. Regret. Then it vanishes. I am stopping this, Vader growls. The Jedi failed the galaxy. The Sith failed me. I will burn it all down and build something new. Something where no one suffers like I have. He ignites his lightsaber. Yoda's heart sinks. The Chosen One is lost. And now, he must decide. Can he kill Anakin Skywalker to save what remains? Mustafar burns eternal. Yoda's ship lands on the volcanic planet's edge. He disembarks slowly, leaning on his cane. The heat is unbearable, the air toxic. But he does not falter. Anakin is here. And this ends now. Vader stands on a platform above the lava rivers, his back turned. He senses Yoda's arrival. You shouldn't have come, old master. Leave. I will not, Yoda replies. Until you face what you have done. Father turns. His face is twisted in anguish and rage. Face it. I live it. Every second. Every breath. He ignites his saber. You want me to kneel and beg forgiveness? I won't. I can't. Yoda does not draw his weapon. Not yet. Forgiveness, I do not offer. Understanding, I do. His voice is firm but filled with sorrow. Failed you, the council did. Failed you, I did. Seen your pain, we should have. Help you, we did not. Father hesitates. For a moment, the mask cracks. Then why? Why did you let me fall? Because too late, I realized the truth, Yoda admits. Focused on the war, we were. On politics. On rules. Forgot what it meant to be Jedi, we did. He steps closer. But save you now, I still can. If let me, you will. Father's hand trembles. He wants to believe. But the darkness whispers louder. It's too late, he says, his voice breaking. I've already lost everything. Before Yoda can respond, a ship descends from the sky. It lands hard, engines sputtering. The hatch opens, and Padme stumbles out. She's pale, weak, barely able to stand. But her eyes lock onto Anakin. Anyi. Vader's saber drops slightly. His entire body goes rigid. Padme. She collapses. Yoda rushes forward to catch her. She is dying, not from Vader's hand, but from heartbreak. From the weight of what Anakin has become. Please, she whispers, looking up at Vader. Don't do this. Come back to me. Vader stares at her, frozen. The galaxy holds its breath. Padme gasps for air in Yoda's arms. Her life force is slipping away. Not from injury, but from despair. The medical droids were right. She is dying of a broken heart. Anakin, she whispers, reaching toward him. Please stop this. Vader stares at her, motionless. His yellow eyes flicker. For the first time since his fall, he feels something other than rage. Fear. I didn't mean for this. His voice cracks. I was trying to save you. I did everything to save you. By killing younglings? Yoda's voice is sharp, cutting through the moment. By destroying the temple? By betraying everything you swore to protect. Vader's fists clench. I had no choice. Palpatine said, dead. Palpatine is. Yoda snaps. Your choice, this was. Yours alone. The words hit like a blade. Vader staggers backward. Because Yoda is right. Palpatine may have manipulated him, but Anakin made the final decision. He ignited the saber. He struck down the Jedi. He chose this path. Padme coughs, blood on her lips. Yoda, please, don't kill him. Her eyes plead with the Jedi Master. He can still be saved. I know he can. Yoda closes his eyes. His heart is torn. Justice demands Vader pay for his crimes. The galaxy demands it. The Jedi who died demand it. But mercy whispers something else. He looks at Anakin, sees the boy who once dreamed of freeing slaves, the young man who loved with his whole heart, the hero who saved countless lives during the war. And he sees the monster that boy became. Decide, I must, Yoda says quietly, but decide alone I cannot. He turns to Vader. One question I ask. Answer truthfully, you must. Vader meets his gaze, trembling. Do you want to be saved? The question hangs in the air. Vader's mouth opens, closes. He looks at Padme, barely alive in Yoda's arms. He looks at his hands, stained with the blood of innocence. And for the first time since his fall, Anakin Skywalker begins to weep. Vader falls to his knees. His sobs echo across the volcanic wasteland. The darkness around him cracks, splintering like shattered glass. And beneath it, Yoda feels it, a spark. Faint, fragile, but unmistakable. Anakin Skywalker still lives. Yoda exhales slowly. He has made his decision. Kill you, I will not, he says. But free you are not. Vader looks up, his face streaked with tears. Then what? Live, you will, Yoda declares. With your guilt, with your pain. Alone. He gestures to the barren, lava-scorched planet. Exile, this is your fate. Here, you will remain. Meditate on what you have done. Face the darkness within. And perhaps, one day, redemption you may find. Vader's eyes widen. You're leaving me here? Die. Padme will if we do not, Yoda says firmly. Save her, I will. But you, see her again, you will not. Know your children, you will not. The price of mercy, this is. Children. Anakin's voice breaks. Yoda does not answer. He lifts Padme gently with the Force and carries her toward the ship. She is unconscious now, but her heartbeat is steady. There is still time. Wait. Anakin cries out. Please, let me see her one more time. Yoda pauses. He looks back at the broken man kneeling in the ashes. Earned that right, you have not. His voice softens. But hope for you I still have. Prove me right, you must. The ship's ramp closes. Anakin is left alone on Mustafar, his screams swallowed by the roar of lava. His lightsaber lies in the dirt, deactivated. He does not pick it up. Aboard the ship, Yoda works quickly. He uses the Force to stabilize Padme's condition. She will live, and so will her children. Twins, a boy and a girl. Yoda closes his eyes. The prophecy is not broken. The chosen one still lives. And perhaps, in exile, Anakin will find the balance he was always meant to bring. But the Jedi Order, that is another question entirely. The war is over, but peace feels hollow. Yoda and Obi-Wan stand in the ruins of the Jedi Temple. The fires are out, but the scars remain. So many dead, so many lives lost because the Jedi grew arrogant and blind. We failed them, Obi-Wan says quietly. His voice is heavy with grief. We failed him. Yoda nods. Fail, we did. But learn from this, we must. Across the galaxy, the surviving Jedi begin to gather. There are fewer than 50 left. Some are council members who survived the initial purge. Others are Padawans who escaped by sheer luck. All of them carry the weight of trauma. And all of them have questions. Why did you spare Vader? Master Ki-Adi-Mundi demands. His tone is sharp, accusing. He murdered our brothers and sisters. He deserves death. Deserve, perhaps he does, Yoda replies calmly. But kill him I could not. The dark side, strong in him it is. But the light, not extinguished. Time he needs. Suffer, he will. And perhaps, one day, return he may. That's a dangerous gamble, another Jedi mutters. Obi-Wan steps forward. The old order is gone. We can't pretend it isn't. His voice is steady, resolved. We followed rules without understanding them. We feared the dark side instead of confronting it. We failed Anakin because we didn't let him be human. The room falls silent. The new order must be different, Obi-Wan continues. We must embrace balance, not just the light. We must allow attachment, emotion, love, but teach Jedi how to navigate them without falling. Some Jedi nod slowly. Others look uncomfortable. This is heresy to the old ways. But the old ways are ash. Yoda taps his cane. Right, Obi-Wan is. Change we must. Or repeat our mistakes, we will. And so, the work begins. The Jedi Order is rebuilt, not as warrior monks detached from the galaxy, but as guardians who understand both light and shadow. On Mustafar, Anakin meditates in exile, haunted by his sins. And on Alderaan, two infants sleep soundly, unaware of the legacy they carry. 19 years later, the galaxy is different. The Republic has reformed. The Jedi Order, though small, is respected once more. Yoda and Obi-Wan have trained a new generation. Jedi who understand that balance is not perfection, but the constant struggle between light and dark. On Alderaan, Princess Leia Organa grows into a fierce, compassionate leader. She is brilliant, stubborn, and unafraid to speak truth to power. Bail Organa loves her as his own, but he knows the truth. So does she now. On Tatooine, Luke Skywalker dreams of adventure. He is kind, idealistic, and strong in the Force. Owen and Beru have tried to keep him grounded, but the stars call to him. And recently, he has begun to hear whispers in his dreams. A voice, broken but familiar. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Obi-Wan finally reveals the truth. He tells Luke and Leia about their father, about Anakin Skywalker, the hero who became Darth Vader, the man who nearly destroyed the galaxy, the man Yoda chose to spare. Leia's reaction is immediate. He's a monster. Luke is quieter, conflicted, but Master Yoda believed in him. That has to mean something. Belief doesn't erase what he did. Leia snaps. Obi-Wan sighs. No, it doesn't. But your father is still alive, still in exile, and the Force is stirring. Something is coming. I believe you both have a role to play in what happens next. Luke looks at Leia. We have to meet him, don't we? Leia's jaw tightens. She doesn't want to, but deep down, she knows Luke is right. On Mustafar, Anakin Skywalker meditates in silence. His body is scarred, his soul heavy. But over the years, the darkness has receded. Not gone, never gone, but quieter. He has felt them, his children, across the stars. He does not deserve to see them, but he hopes. And hope, fragile as it is, keeps him alive. The Force hums with anticipation. The Chosen One's story is not over, and neither is the galaxy's.